Center your focus on the breath. Ujjayi breathing, 3 parts on the inhale, 3 parts on the exhale. Our first position is Spinal chakra. We're going to do 9 repetitions. So arms out to the sides, palms to the floor, finding that gaze on the wall to help us keep balanced as we spin. Spin nice and slow. If you find yourself getting dizzy, feel free to stop before you reach the 9 count. Inhale up into Dhruvasana. Right leg up, palms together overhead. Again, drishti or the gaze fixed on the spot on the wall. We're going to hold for 3 breaths, deep and full. Inhale, right leg kicks out, right arm down. Exhaling into Trikonasana or triangle. Our gaze is on the thumb. Extend that top arm, cocking the hips to the left. Inhaling, coming back to center, palms together overhead. Exhale down, Namaskarasana. Left side, Dhruvasana or tree pose. Arms pulling up, shoulders opening. Keep the focus on the breath. All of our static poses will hold for 3. Left leg out, cock the hips to the right, down into Trikonasana. Gaze up at the right thumb, really extending that top arm, keeping that left side nice and elongated. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step to the front of our mat, Namaskarasana. And down into a laying flat position, preparing ourselves for Ardha Halasana. We'll do 9 repetitions if you can. Palms flat on the floor. We're going to start on the exhale. Chin to chest, legs up. Inhale, legs down, head down. Exhale, chin up, legs up, squeeze at the top. Inhale, legs down, head down. And 9 repetitions, or as many as you can. Always moving with the breath. Not compromising the breath to accomplish the movement. The breath always needs to be full and deep. Remember your Ujjayi breathing. Hear that breath coming in and out. And next we have Markatasana. Arms out to either side. Left knee up. Left knee drops to the right side of the body. Right hand pulling our left knee down. Gaze is Parshva, or looking over our left hand. Inhale, coming out. Now right knee up. Right knee drops over to the left side. Right toes hooked behind the left knee. Left hand gently pulls the right knee down to the floor. Right hand extended out, away from the body. Drishti or gaze is out over the right hand. Inhale, coming out of the position. Now we'll raise the left knee to chest, pulling it in with our linked fingers. 3 breaths, as with all of our static positions. Pull that knee straight in, not out to the side. And inhale, left leg straightens. Exhale, right knee comes up, same thing. Place the fingers, pull the right knee gently into the chest. Keeping those breaths deep, we'll inhale, extend the right knee, and now pull both legs in, knees to chest on the exhale. This 3-pose sequence is Pavan Muktasana. Now we are going to inhale, rolling over into Marjaryasana. We're going to line our hands up under our shoulders, our knee under the hips. We're going to inhale, eyes to the ceiling, head back. Exhale, chin in and down, pelvis tucked in. Inhale, head up and back, pelvis up and back. Exhale, chin to chest, pelvis tucks in. And we repeat that 3 times. Next, we come up into Ardha Chandrasana, our next dynamic movement. We're going to place our hands on the tops of the thighs, roll the shoulders back, pull the elbows together. Exhale, chin down, and inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back, eyes to the ceiling. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward at your own pace. When you arch backward, open the chest, open the shoulders. And when you exhale forward, it's just a gentle tip forward to kind of load for our back bend. So again, 9 repetitions, following with your breath. Keep the lower core muscles in the abdomen engaged to support the lower back. Really lean into the palms. Next, inhale, arms up overhead and back into Ustrasana. We have modifications for this, so you can either place your hands at your lower back like so, or rise up onto the toes, bringing the heels a little closer to us, making it a little easier to bend back. Or the full pose is inhale, arms up overhead, and reaching back into Ustrasana. Holding for 3 breaths. Our gaze is upwards here, the drishti, eyes looking upwards. Roll those shoulders back, and inhale, coming up. Exhale, we're going to settle down into Supta Vajrasana. So for beginners, keep your feet together underneath you and just relax back onto the hands. If you can go further, you can drop down onto the elbows. Careful not to put too much stress on the knees. Ultimately, we do want to open the heels, sit between the feet, and we can again ease back onto the hands, down onto the elbows, or ultimately we want to be all the way down on the floor, keeping the knees together as best we can. Deep breaths, holding for 3. Keep working the knees together. for Matsyendrasana. Both feet on the right side of the body, sitting down on the left hip. We will bring our right leg over the left, stacking the knees as best we can. If you need to, you can extend your bottom leg out in front of you. Right arm goes on the ground behind you. Inhale, left arm comes up, and exhale, twisting around to the right. Left wrist pushing against our right knee, twisting us around. Inhale, flatten the right foot. Now the right knee comes closer to us. Hook the right knee with the left elbow, giving us more leverage to twist around to the right. If you can, now on your next exhale, reach for the right foot with the left hand. We are fully in Matsyendrasana. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale on the mat behind us. Switch the legs. Right is now on the bottom, left leg is on the top. Left hand on the ground behind us, right arm comes up. Big exhale, drop that right arm down. Right wrist onto left knee, twisting us around to the left. Breaths deep and full. Inhale, flatten the left foot, bringing the left knee closer to us. Right elbow hooks left knee. Right hand rests on right foot. And inhale, deep. Exhale, we can reach with the right hand to the left foot if you can go deeper. If not, just stay where you are, really working that twist around to the left. Inhale, right arm comes up, legs straighten, pull the left leg in, left foot inner right thigh. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bending all the way forward in Janu Shirsasana. Breaths deep and full. Gaze is on the Padangusta Drishti, which is the toes. Try to get the belly onto the thigh, working the lower back in. Inhale, arms up, switching sides. Now the left leg is straight, right knee is bent. And exhale, bending all the way forward. Again, elongating the spine. Feel that string pulling up from the head, elongating the neck, eyes on the toes. Holding for 3 breaths, as with all of our static asanas. Now inhale, straighten both legs, arms up overhead. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. If you can't reach your toes, rest your hands on the shins or the knee. So for our next dynamic movement, Paschimottanasana to Setu Bandhasana, we need to be very mindful of our transition between the two. Okay, hands are going to land about halfway between pelvis and knees. On the inhale, we're going to roll up on the heels, knees forward, pelvis to the ceiling, head back, really lift and open. Exhale, lifting as we drop and down. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. And inhale, hands, lift, Setu Bandhasana. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, Setu Bandhasana. So 9 repetitions, or just as many as you can, keeping that breath full and the form correct. Open the shoulders as you go up and really elongate the spine when you come down and forward. Really push the pelvis as high as you can at the peak of the movement. And really lean into Paschimottanasana, or the forward bend, but again, without collapsing the back and the chest. Just go as far as you can. Once you've come to the end of your repetitions, laying in a flat position, Kandharasana. Grab the ankles if you can, with the heels next to the buttocks, lifting the pelvis into the air. If you can't grab your heels, that's fine. Just have your hands down by either side of your pelvis and lift from there. Our drishti or gaze here is Nisarga, which is the tip of the nose. 3 breaths and exhale down. Our next position is once again Vajrasana, so come onto all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, arching upward. Gaze upward, pelvis rolling in, and exhale, reverse, chin to chest. 3 repetitions. Next, we drop down onto our front to get ready for the Bhujangasana into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hands placed just under the pecs, a little lower than you think you're going to. Need them, come up onto the toes. Inhale up, shoulders back and down, elbows bent slightly and tucked in, eyes to the ceiling, and exhale. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Relax the heels down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Go at your own pace, 9 repetitions with the breath. Let the head drop and hang in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Trying to get the sternum towards the toes. And in Bhujangasana, really feel the arch in the spine all the way from the lower back to the upper back. Remember to relax the heels down towards the floor in Adho Mukha Svanasana and staying up on the toes in Bhujangasana. Settling back down onto the front after our 9 repetitions, or as many as you can. We're going to come onto the elbows into Makrasana, alternating with the heel kicks, tightening up the lower back to pull the foot into the buttocks. We're going to hold for 3 breaths, alternating the legs, strengthening that lower back. Remember to roll your shoulders back and down, pulling the chest through. Inhale up into Bhujangasana. Pelvis flat to the floor if you can, toes pointed, legs resting down. Shoulders rolling back and down, drishti or gaze to the ceiling. If you need to modify the position, you can come down onto your forearms. Now come back with the hands just below the pectorals to come up into Harshva Bhujangasana. Inhaling up, exhaling down, looking over the right shoulder and then the left shoulder. So we'll do 3 on each side. We are up on the toes, but the pelvis is on the mat. Remember to twist as you lift. Then bring the heels up to the buttocks. Grab the ankles if you can, lifting up on the inhale into Dhanurasana. 3 breaths, breathing deep and full. Exhaling down. Rolling over to end the Tattva Mala in Shavasana. If you are using a 30-minute timer, as when we do all 21 repetitions of the 5 dynamic poses, it brings you to the 30 minutes, so you can end the remaining time you have in Shavasana and work on the breath, work on the meditation, or you can just hold for 9 breaths and conclude your practice there.